but your old ass is near death. Do what the fuck you need to do to spend the rest of your time on earth to be with your fucking family. If you need to check off as a goddamn sex offender, you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation to have such allegations posed against you. Do what the fuck you need to do to get out that situation, Bill. You had us looking up to your motherfucking ass, Huxtable.
What's going on? This is Phenomenal Legacy Podcast. I am Faquan. We are here with
Avalani Tanique.
Rodriguez known as Quiz.
Yeah, Danielle.
and we have a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself for us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Alexandria Carr.
Welcome, Alexandria.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're going to start it off today with the quote. It has regarding to our topic today. Our topic today is, would you stay after infidelity? But the quote I got for that is, commitment is an act, not a word. That is from John Paul Sartre. I hope I ain't butchered the name.
You said commitment is an act and not a word, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Okay. Here on this podcast, we talk business, we talk personal, and we talk spiritual. It's our motto. That's what we go by. But you know, with everything, you know, that sound important and stuff like that, we also gotta have some mess. So go ahead and just slide right on across to Miss Avalani and go to her little what's the tea?
What's the
tea,
tea?
Avalani?
What's the tea?
What's
The tea. All right. So it's been a big debate about bonnets and do-rags. Can you wear them in public? Is it classy? Is it ghetto? And then I don't know why Monique likes to come out of nowhere every 6 months with some mess. And she felt like when we wear our bonnets out in public, we're losing our pride. And that doesn't make sense. Me personally, I mean, I try not to do that because, I mean, my mother instilled in me like not to do that. It did appear ghetto. So I try not to do it. But if I happen just to be in and out, then that's the purpose. So if you see me like that, then, I mean, you should know I'm just being in and out. I'm not trying to look cute for nobody. So that's my take on it.
Was Monique in a row when she was talking about that on Instagram?
In a row?
Mm-hmm.
She looked like it if she was.
I feel like she was, yeah.
It looked like a moo-moo.
So she was on social
Yeah, she was in a, and that's what makes it so bad. She was in a row telling us if we wear our bonnets in public, we're losing our pride or we not.
Excuse my vulgarity, but is this the same woman that be having all that coochie sweat on live when she be working out?
Take me off. I'm talking about that fupa need ringing out.
I'm just asking. Look, I love Monique, but you can't just go to look. If somebody running up in there, shit, obviously they ain't trying to be seen. That looks what the hell? Okay, so okay, we're not gonna say that about guys wearing hats or do rags up beside places, but we just gonna attacking our sister.
And that's the thing, yeah.
Well, I'll say a piece about the bonnet. So here's the thing. The bonnet, it can be misrepresented because, you know, a bonnet is something that helps to protect the style that African Americans, ideally, they have to protect their hair. And so if you're wearing your bonnet for that purpose, you know, you just got to whatever, you need that bonnet on or that bonnet because you need to run to Walmart to go pick up a tomato, wear your bonnet. Yeah. Can't nobody tell you how to wear your bonnet. Now, if you see Keisha with the pajama pants on and the half halter top with the bonnet on and the mismatched socks at 7-Eleven, okay, then yeah, she's wearing that bonnet. But for her to say that it's completely ghetto, you don't know what the next person's situation is. Mm-hmm. What if that person just washed their hair? What if they just got a retwist or something? Ain't nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying? So for her to say that, I think she's a little bit jealous because they ain't have a bonnet to fit her big ass head. Now, she just because her hair done went gray and she didn't take care of her hair, she can't tell nobody else not to wear their bonnet in public. Mm-hmm. Monique has several seats because like Avalani said, every 6 months you come back with some mess just to try to get a check. You're not going to get no check like that, baby. Get back on the stage and give us some stand-up comedy. Talk about something that's going to keep you relevant. A bonnet is not going to do that.
Yeah.
Personally, I mean, I don't really go out with my bonnet on or anything like that. Usually if I'm about to go somewhere real quick, I might, if my hair is not done, then I just throw a wig on or something. But I don't typically. She was talking about, at the airport, the girls she was seeing at the airport and stuff. And usually, if I go to the airport, I'm not gonna wear my pajamas. I might put on some sweats or something comfortable for the plane. It won't be no pajamas. I'm just not gonna do that. But I get what she was saying. I think the wrong person was giving the message. But I mean, if you, like Quez said, if you just, you just washed your hair, you got a retwist and stuff like that, you just want to protect that, and you just need to go to the store real quick, it is what it is. But yes, the whole pajamas, your bonnet, your house shoes, all of that, you got half, you got out. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not.
What you got to say, Miss Alexandria? Because
I mean, I don't wear my bonnet outside like that. So I get Quez's side, but I also get Monique's side. I think it's how she says, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I think that she just is trying to be relevant at a time that she's not. I also think that nobody should tell somebody what to do. I think people worry about the wrong things. We shouldn't be worried about somebody wearing a bonnet out in the airport. Who cares? My grandmother always instilled in me, make sure that you are top notch because you never know who you're gonna run into. I believe that. But it's none of my business who's out there wearing a bonnet. I could care less.
And that's that.
what else you got, Evelyn?
Yeah. All right. So Bill Cosby, man, I don't want to get in too deep with it because I already feel a way about him. Anyway, so he was denied parole because he didn't want to take sex offender classes. And it's just like, you ain't really got that much time left. So don't you think you need to be doing whatever you can to get out of prison?
He ain't do it.
Huh?
He ain't do it.
But okay,
We know
him
that.
him saying he didn't do it, that's one thing. And I mean, you can believe in your heart of hearts that he didn't do it. We really don't know, we weren't there. But your old ass is near death. Do what the fuck you need to do to spend the rest of your time on earth to be with your fucking family. If you need to check off as a goddamn sex offender, you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation to have such allegations posed against you. Do what the fuck you need to do to get out that situation, Bill. You had us looking up to your motherfucking ass, Huxtable, all these years, and then just to find out you doing this fuck shit, get your old ass in there and do that fucking class and get the fuck out of prison. God bless.
That's what I got. Benediction.
Yes.
Benediction.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I mean, how do you follow up with that? Like, how do you?
I mean, he just said it.
What else you got?
All right, go ahead, y'all. Change the subject because he got that pisses me
Did
off.
anybody else have any thoughts on that?
My bad, y'all. Ooh.
Okay. So just the last thing to finish up with this segment. So I guess outside open up and everybody don't know how to act at these NBA games. We got Westbrook, he got popcorn thrown at him, Trae Young got spit on, and then we got somebody throwing a water bottle at Kyrie. It's just a lot, and they won't be satisfied until another Malice at the Palace thing happened again, and that was some shit.
But the sad thing is, that's not going to happen again because the punishment is just too much for the players rather than the consumers. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do to protect the players from the fans. But yeah, I mean, we already know the obvious. They ain't gonna do that to these people who's 6'5" and above up on the street. They're not gonna do that to them. They're gonna feel almighty up in the stands and stuff like that. You got a whole bunch of Karens, and I don't know the white boys version of Karens. Kyle,
Brad and Chad.
That's okay.
Kyle, yeah.
Okay. They're not going to do that on the street and stuff, so they feel empowered, when they're in the stands and stuff like that. Because but I will say, it's not going to happen with the top guys. But you're going to get that one hood dude that just like, you know what, I got enough money. He might hop up in there, but we got to see what the NBA going to do about that. They generally are one of the better leagues to make changes and stuff and make their players more comfortable. But
it just doesn't make any sense to where people got to be acting like that. It's just a sport. It's just a game. That's why I mean, it's, you can be passionate about a team, but I just feel like that's just doing too much, because by this time they're all assaulting him. I don't care.
Disrespectful.
It's assault. That's why I think the dude that threw the water bottle at Kyrie, he got to go to court anyway. And I think they fined him too.
They should have.
So it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's not the first time that Westbrook has dealt with scrutiny and
yeah, and I don't know why they keep trying him like
to him. It's not the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
And people keep doing all this stuff, but one day they're gonna get the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and we ain't even gotta say what's gonna happen next.
God bless.
God bless.
that's all we got.
That's
all.
we got.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead right into to getting to know Miss Alexandria. Go ahead, Navalani. You gonna take this away for us?
Yes. All right. So Miss Alexandria, please tell us a little about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so born and raised in Oklahoma City. I'm 31. I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Let me see. So I wrote Scandalous Tale. I actually wrote it, directed it, produced it. If y'all don't know what Scandalous Tales is, it is an LGBT web series that was here in Oklahoma City, all local actors. And yeah, so I fell in love with film at that point. Prior to that, I was always been into poetry. That's my first love. So when I had got the opportunity to do this, I fell in love with film, and then I did a short film and got some other projects up my sleeve. So yeah, it's a little bit about me.
Yes, ma'am. That sounds very interesting. That brings me to my next question. How did Scandalous Tales come about?
So there's a local LGBT pride promoter. Her name is Brandy Davis. And somebody had came to her and was like, all these other big cities like New York, like Atlanta, California, they all have web series, LGBT web series. Why don't we have one? So essentially like a LGBT web series here in Oklahoma City was her idea. She asked for help, like, hey, I need writers, I need actors, I don't know what I'm doing. It was a post on Facebook. A couple of people knew that I wrote poetry. I don't know how they figured I could write a script because I wrote poetry, but they thought right. So when I talked with her, I worked with her, I started writing a script. We got cast. They was like, we love this. You can really do something with this. And I was like, all right, okay, cool. And then she got to the point where she got really, really busy with Pride because she does huge events every year. She was like, hey, you have this project, it's yours. I can't do this no more. So at that point, I was really nervous because I've never done anything like this before. So, but it all worked out. So I'm thankful for that.
Okay, good. So since you're the main one in charge of it, what is some of the challenges or some of the lessons you have learned with managing this web series?
The biggest one that I had to learn is, especially when you're dealing with a passion project, not everybody's going to be as passionate as you are about your project. I've had to replace so many people. I've had to let go of so many people. I've had to, in the middle of filming, think on my toes, like, okay, we got to change the script around because people didn't show up. So that's what I really realized is nobody's gonna be as passionate as you, especially when you're not paying people because it is a passion project. Which, and it is cool, but that lets me know that the people that I do bring in, I really have to weed out people. Like I can't just, oh, I'm so excited, I want to be a part of this. You say that now, but when you get into it, when we're up filming till 3 o'clock in the morning, a lot of people can't handle that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like the biggest one. And then time. Like I did not know what time was until I started doing this. So yeah.
Yeah, time goes by when you having fun, and I can definitely relate to that. We have done a lot of that with Dr. Graham as well. Long nights and stuff like that. What are do you have any other future projects that we should be looking forward to?
Yeah, so I did write my first short film called Pharmacos. Hopefully we're gonna release it in October. We have submitted it. I did it in 2019. We actually submitted it into a couple of film festivals this year, so we're hopefully gonna get at least placed. We're waiting on that before we release it to the public. So definitely check that out because it's a dope project, like dope project. So that would be that. I did do like a low-key podcast with Let's Really Talk, Scandalous Tales Edition with Quez on here. We might bring that back. When COVID hit, it kind of just wiped it out. But since everything's opening back up, I think we're gonna bring that back. Also been talking about doing like little YouTube channels when it comes to going to eat. It's gonna be called Everything Everything. It's not in fruition yet, but I am looking forward to doing something like that.
Okay.
What about merch? That's wrong.
You said what?
What about some merch? Merch.
So merchandise. So we actually did do some merchandise. For One Pride, we had some shirts that we were selling. I'm not
I
good
just
at
wore my
marketing.
shirt. I had my shirt on the other day. The
You
equality
said what
shirt?
you had? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have mine on.
So like, a lot of people have been asking me about that. So I may have to link up with somebody to try to get some more merchandise running, especially because we do have a movie, Scandalous tells the movie, but we need to fund it first. And so we're gonna have to do something to raise some coins for the film. So, it's back there. It ain't in the forefront right now, but it is back there somewhere.
Oh well, we gonna go ahead and plug ourselves up here. We looking for future collaborations. Just gonna throw that in there.
Okay, I'm always looking to collab.
just let you know. So how many like okay, so y'all done 2 seasons of Scandalous Tales, correct? 2?
Yes.
And I look, you be writing your butt off up inside the show. 2 seasons of Scandalous Tales. Now you're doing a film of it.
Yes.
Are you planning on doing more seasons after the film as well?
So season 3 is always a big question. I don't know if we're gonna have season 3, but I have started writing a spinoff, which will give you the backstories to characters from season 1 and 2. I think I want to do that rather than carrying on the story of Scandalous Tales after the movie.
How large is that cast? Because you got a big cast.
Yes, season 1 wasn't that big, but season 2, man, I think at the end of it, it's a good like 20 of us. I think it's about 20 of us. Yeah.
You tell us how exhausting that process is of being in charge of everything.
Season 2 was the most exhausting. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say. Well, it was so bittersweet because I learned so much. Season 1 was that was my baby. We had a camera, maybe a cell phone, and maybe a couple of lights. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like the big production that we had for season 2. So it was really different. And I learned a lot while I was on set. I learned a lot about my cast members. I met some incredible people, AKA Quez. He got on board and been rocking with me since, has helped me as far as being a first AD, second AD, like just, being my assistant in times that I needed him. So it has been a beautiful learning experience, but it was very exhausting. There were some points, and Quez can vouch this, that I was like, I give up. I want to give up. Like, I don't want to do this no more. But he had to snap me out of it. I had to snap him out of it. Like, no, you got this far. You got to keep going. So, yeah.
Right, because I'm like, you ain't gonna have all my footage go to waste. This shit getting released.
Okay, well, you know what? We got some mess. Ain't no names. But what ain't you gonna tolerate on set no more?
What I will not tolerate? It's so, man, first of all, I get that we all got jobs and lives outside of these passion projects. But when I give you a schedule 2 weeks in advance and a day before, you're like, no, I can't make it because you ain't paying me. Okay, I'll find the next person. I actually did that. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to, I can replace you. No, you can't. Oh, I can. In 2 weeks, I got somebody else and they did a better job than I ever could have done on set.
And she was fine too.
See how God worked though? Do you see how God worked?
Right, that's real. That is very real.
How long did it take you to shoot season 1, and then how long did it take you to shoot season 2?
Turn my mic off. Turn my mic off.
Shoot.
Turn it off.
Season 1 didn't take a long time at all. We started in April. We released we started in April of 2017, and we filmed the last scene in October. So it didn't take us that long. Season 2, however, because a lot of stuff, a lot of schedules, a lot of people dropping out, a lot of just life. I don't even remember when we started season 2, filming season 2. All I know is I feel like it took 2 years, but the editing process is what really dragged season 2 out.
Was it December? Was it right after Christmas?
When we started filming season?
Yeah.
No, we started, I think it was like in March. It was in February or March of 2018? No.
Child, it was a process for sure.
Have you ever thought about getting into the editing and the shooting, like getting into all that stuff on your own to kind of like save you money and
I'm actually practicing editing. I do have a YouTube channel where I like do makeup and stuff, and I edit all my videos myself. So I'm learning editing because I definitely want to edit the movie. As far as filming, I don't know if I want to get in that aspect because I want to be so present to directing. I don't want to be filming as well. Because that's not my passion. But editing, I love editing. I love it so far. So yeah.
Okay. See, I had another question, but then I was like, you know what, let me stop and listen and receive it. And then like the question just went. And I'm trying to regain it back. I'm trying to.
I'll ask I gotta have one little messy question.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
No. But out of your whole Scandalous tale, season 1, season 2, who is your personal favorite character?
Ooh, my personal favorite character. Oh, out of season 1 and season 2?
Yeah,
I can't do that. I can give you a season 1 and season 2.
I want to make it challenging. Pick one.
Man.
Okay, do season 1, season 2.
Okay, season 1, Chantel. I loved writing her. It was fun to write her. But it was also, I loved how we brought awareness with her character. Season 2, as bad as it may seem, I love Jacob. I love Jacob. I don't know why. I feel like season 2 is the season to redeem, like he redeems himself, which y'all don't see a lot, but the movie y'all gonna see it a lot. But I love Jacob. I love a little bit of evilness though, so.
We knew.
Also with that, and for the audience just in general, so people can't go watch your show because you have a big following. You have a big following and you're very consistent on your views on side of your episodes. So if you would like to tell the synopsis of the show, we understand that it's LGBTQ based and stuff, but we would definitely like to know the storyline, just the synopsis of the show. That way people can go out there and go straight.
Yeah. So season 1 is definitely, it follows a group of friends in their, troubles, living openly gay. I touch on mental health and also hate crimes that happen. A lot of people don't think that they happen, but they do. So it's just basically following this group of friends and then also following a married couple that are having challenges and their relationship and why are they having it? Well, you'll have to go watch and see. And then season 2 kind of flows into the religious aspect. I grew up very religious. I'm not religious now, I'm more spiritual. But growing up, I was always told, well, when I came out, I was always told, well, you can't love God or you can't be a Christian and be gay too. And so I wanted to touch on that because yes, you can. And so that's kind of like what season 2 is about, is just LGBT within also the religious community, church, God, and all of that.
And of course, it's very scandalous. Very scandalous.
Yeah, of course, too. I mean, Scandalous tells you gotta have some scandal in there.
So when you're writing, even with poetry and stuff like that, isn't it amazing like how complex just one single person is, how you can kind of write this script and develop all these characters just from one person, one perspective that you've had on inside of your whole life?
Yeah, it's actually crazy that you said that because I've never really looked at it like that until you said that. But now thinking about it, yeah, just sitting there writing all these characters, it's like, man, of course I've picked people in my life that kind of represents these characters or things that has happened to me growing up. But it is kind of wild just to kind of see that.
And this was your look. I want this to be a testament to people who are out there working hard and stuff like that. Just, you know, not even having the experiences. They feel like they don't have this, they don't have that, or whatever. You literally are passionate. You are passionate about poetry, and then you develop this passion that probably you didn't know you had yet about film, and then you got up into it. Now you have this following. First of all, I do want to talk about how fast did you gain your following, and then how are you able to keep the consistency on your viewership on the episodes as well?
As we did not promote, we had no promotion. So, I mean, you know, a lot of web series or shows, you know, they'll promote until they drop. We had little promotion. Like, so the following that I gained was overwhelming because I was like, whoa, like we just released this and this is how many people are viewing the series. And then I kind of would step back and doubt myself, like, no, there's a lot of other web series that have a lot more views and stuff. But then I had to think, but Alexandria, you put this out with not knowing what the hell you was doing. You put this out with little to no promotion. And you touched the lives of so many different people. And as far as the consistency goes, I was really scared with season 2 because we were not as consistent. Like everybody knows that it was sometimes months between episodes that would drop, but it was also a lesson learned because I'll never do that again. But our fans are just so loyal. And I think that is so dope because I would have been mad. Oh no, you taking 2 months to release the episode? I don't want to watch this. They're so loyal though. And so that is so beautiful to me.
And we're not talking about this is the thing that is more inspiring to me is the fact that, okay, so now that we've just asked you this question, you said, well, this is how I got into the filming and stuff. And then the way you just went at it, you know, you didn't doubt yourself or anything. And now like you would get, it looked like on average 20,000 viewers per episode. So, I mean, and first of all, okay, look, we all know this. We didn't freaked out. Look, we didn't had a couple episodes not come out on schedule for Dr. Graham. And I'm over here like, I got to keep a calm, you know, you got to keep a calm face. For so you like, but in the back of your head, you like, shit, they ain't gonna do like this. That's why you can't support Black people. They always,
right, that's real.
Well, you always waiting on somebody.
People calling, what happened to the episode? I thought it was dropping.
I'm waiting on it. All that stuff. But you are like, these is not, we not talking about no little number of views and stuff like that. We're talking about you really have a community. Like I see people with 10 times the subscribers that you have who are bringing in the same amount of views. And that just means you have that connection with your audience.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's inspiration. And when I started this project, I kept on telling them because I saw Scandalous Tale. I was looking up a few years ago. I was in a depressed state because I wasn't creating like I wanted to. So I was looking up web series and then I come across it. And then I saw, you know, after I saw it, I was like, okay, I see that. And then, I was looking in a little bit more. I was like, oh, this is in Oklahoma. Okay. And then I saw y'all on the podcast, and I saw Rodriguez on the podcast. I was like, okay, this is funny. This podcast is funny. I like this stuff. So, a few years later, we finally here and stuff. And I saw that you guys got on the streaming service. And I said, right there, that's motivational right there. And I've had that with the close people inside my circle, and kept on telling them, I was like, look, they got it. We can do this too.
Yeah.
We can do this too. So even when it don't look like it, you never know who's watching, you never know who's feeding off of it, or just being inspired by the way you making waves through here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Impact.
The impact, Tia, I know you can come on now. Y'all
Right, she been quiet today. What's going on?
I've been listening.
She usually loud and extra.
I'm taking in the wisdom. Just taking
Yes.
in the wisdom.
Yes, Lord.
But it's just it really is kind of like a mirror effect of Dr. Graham. Like when you said at the beginning, you started with a phone. That's how we started Dr. Graham, with a phone, no lights, no nothing. Had to turn the switch, like turn that light on, it's too dark right here. We didn't have all of that. And then for season 2, we had a much bigger production, Aquan got reached out to by an old friend who actually is involved in film. So the production was much bigger. The promotion was better. We had a bigger cast. We went through a lot of the same stuff.
Okay.
What?
We're gonna keep it real in this podcast.
What?
Promotion ain't getting no better. Promotion ain't getting no
We
better.
did.
It did. Look, the cast got bigger. The cast got bigger.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The cast got bigger.
Because I still ain't got my damn shirt.
I got
your shirt in my car. I got your shirt in my car.
We gonna keep it real on here. Like
He
the
gave me the
promotion, look, the promotion ain't getting no better. We still doing this to where like we ain't got no production company
The main
behind us or nothing like that. We just promoting as a cast. That's it.
I mean, that's what Scandalous Tales is doing too, but I feel like that's what it is. I've watched Dr. Graham. I love it. And I've seen that is so cool to me when you could watch a web series or a film or whatever, and you can see where they start and where they go. Like that to me is dedication. That to me is the passion. Y'all could have gave it up, but y'all didn't. Y'all kept going. And I love Dr. Graham. Okay, I do. I love y'all for real. So
we love Scandalous Tales. We was watching it the other night.
Yeah.
I kept on telling them. I was like, Scandalous Tales is on a streaming service. I said that. I think I said that in season 1. I was saying that to somebody in season 1. It may not be the people up on the phone. It may not be Avalani and Tia, but I think I might have been saying that.
You did tell me that.
Look, I don't know what I be talking about sometimes.
Okay, well you did.
Oh man,
I was gonna say I'm up with. But we do appreciate the support, but we are definitely I'm drawing my inspiration from anywhere I can get it. Especially it's better to see it locally, and that's the reason why I like stuff, because Oklahoma really ain't the place to, where you can really do a lot of things. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, the filmmakers or the people like us who kind of have to, be that trailblazer for it. And just kind of staying motivated and stuff, and then just having to find those strong foundational pieces to rely on and stuff like that. So that is really happening.
It is. However, we will be doing a Dr. Graham season 3. I know you said you don't really want to do a season 3 of Scandalous Tales.
I'm gonna tell her this: if she don't do no season 3, she might as well fire me too.
Let's
Rodriguez got 2 projects now. He wants you to do season 3 too now.
Let these ladies know how easy it is just to be like, I really don't need you. Like, don't think that I can write you off. Because they're like, why you be too quick wanting to kill somebody off or write somebody off? Look, if you don't want to be here, I don't want you.
Right.
I
said what I said.
That's real.
That is real. It's real. I'll be the main one. Like, we can't just keep killing everybody now.
I'm a firm believer of writing them off. So
Man, I know I
They
had
could have
to.
moved away. They ain't gotta die. They gotta die.
That's yeah, because I think one of my characters had to move away.
See, that's what
So
move away. They might have a change of heart.
My bad.
Step aside.
I'm a little too Al Capone. I'm ready to just bask.
Right.
on this character.
That's Nat King Cole.
Let me just. They gotta go. They gotta go.
They gotta go.
what about doing the odd bib situation? You know, I did that a couple of times.
I did that to my brother. I did that to my brother. Season one. Yeah, this is going on air. This ain't getting edited out. I did that to my brother. And then he changed it to Derek. So you'll notice the Derek from season 1 is different from the Derek in season 2.
Saints and sinners do it.
Okay.
Man, listen. Now, since you brought up Viv up, you know I got to talk about it.
I feel.
Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I came in on season 2 of Scandalous Tales, just like Dr. Graham, but I came in as a replacement character. Man, when I tell you this boy and I are remotely, like nowhere to being remotely similar in anything, any way, shape, form, or fashion, I was like, Lord, what if these people don't like me?
And nobody even said anything about it though.
And I was
That's
just
what
like,
I'm saying.
man, I was ready for the controversy though. I was like, I know I can't beat everybody up, but I'm ready for it. And there wasn't a lot of backlash, but the person I replaced kind of had some smart mouth stuff to say. And I just like, but why are you like that? Like, I didn't audition for your job. You lost it and I picked it up.
That part. Okay, that part.
Because I was prepared to be a chair. I was prepared to be a cactus or anything.
That's the one thing I noticed about Rodriguez. That look, as soon as he say he do something, he's dedicated and passionate about it.
Definitely.
This man took off. First of all,
switch shifts.
First of all, this man hit me up.
Oh Lord.
It was a drunken.
Turn my mic off again.
It was a drunken.
Turn it off.
Turn it
He
off.
hit me up talking about his interest because I posted that I was casting. And he hit me up. And I said, I'll hit you back up in a minute. 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later.
Tia kept on during that time, you need to hit Rodriguez up. I said, I know I need to hit him up. Pressman told me I need to hit Rodriguez up. I said, I sure do. So I finally hit him up and he said, your clock broke? And I said, yep, we gotta have him. That's it.
Is your clock broke?
That's funny.
He said later.
He said he was gonna hit up when he got home. When he got
Man.
That's funny.
I'm introverted. I don't do any of the casting and stuff. Like I don't like going out to people and stuff. Like I really don't like doing that. It's just uncomfortable for me.
Imagine that.
But
imagine that.
But I mean, Quez make you comfortable. So like, that was easy.
This man's first rehearsal brought us nachos and fajitas, and let me tell you, they was slamming. Okay.
Alexandria know how my hosting skills is.
Yeah.
It became a tradition. It was like he done brought food. We don't ever have food. It's like,
and on top of this,
we just kept having food every time we had rehearsal.
Food and wine. And on top of that, not to knock anybody, who was in the cast, who did show up and stuff like that, because work and all that type of stuff. But I had the 3 people on here. I had 4 people do things that they didn't have to do, especially for not getting paid and all that type of stuff. But 3 of the 4 people are on here who took off, and he took off with the shortest amount of notice than anybody else to come and shoot. And that was real commendable from there. And then after that, we got some other stuff brewing and stuff like that. We got some other projects. He like, what, I can do this, I can do this, I got this, let me hit this person up, let me see this. So yeah, I definitely do see why you do have him in your inner circle.
Ain't no game.
Yes.
I'm saying that to say this. Do you think it'd be a lot easier to collaborate with other people with your interest inside of the city to kind of, make that flow easier for everybody? as far, did I even ask that right? Did I ask that right?
Well, say it again. Word it a different way.
Man,
How do you
that
feel
was a
about
real dramatic ass
collaborating?
build up, by the way.
How do you feel like collaborating with other artists up inside of Oklahoma?
I'm always down to collab. Like always.
Well, y'all hear that? That's a huge web series we got coming very soon. A huge web series we got coming soon. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to use the Trump. I ain't mean to use
That was real Trumpy.
But we got a huge one coming. That's breaking news. Okay, I'll go to edit all that type of stuff.
Make sure you insert a breaking news right there.
But I guess we can move on to the next topic. Look, I fell in love with this one. Like this, talking, this.
Go to commercial, please.
We're gonna go to commercial and we're gonna be right back. All right, we back. All right, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take a pause for we ain't even getting the conversation yet. Let's go. Okay, all right, here we go. Our main topic of the day is, would you stay after infidelity? Now I'm gonna hand this one off to Alexandria first.
All right.
We'll go to Quez and then we'll go to Avalon.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Okay. Jump right into it. Okay. I have stayed before. I'll never do that shit again. I'll say that. I feel like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Never again. I learned my lesson. Yeah, no. It's a no for me though.
Is it after the trust is it gone? Just done?
It's gone. Yes, it's gone. I feel like I turned into somebody that I was not. I feel like when it gets to a point where you constantly thinking like what they doing when they ain't answer their phone, where they at when they ain't with you, like no, like nobody wants to feel that way. And I've never in my life felt that way until I dealt with a cheater. And I'll never in my life feel that way again. You know what I'm saying? So no, I feel like that is the breaking point of a relationship, no matter what type of relationship it is. I told my significant other, look, you ever do that, you ever step out, God bless. I'm not dealing with you no more. Like, period. So.
Would you stay after infidelity?
I have stayed after infidelity. For me, I guess everybody makes mistakes. Some people deserve second chances, some people don't. It is what it is. Now, if that person is, remorseful and, it takes time though. I'm not going to say that you just take them back and then, you just stay and nothing changes. It really is like a trust builder. You got to build the trust back up. And if we get that back up, and all is well, but you get one time. That's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody deserves that because they don't. But, I am a believer in second chances and but fool me once,
I think what she's trying to say,
me.
The penis was good, so she was willing to.
That's not what I'm saying.
I think that's what she's saying.
You get me
at all. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just
the penis she was getting in that relationship was a little.
People make mistakes.
She was stigmatized.
Don't make your mistake a habit. Don't think you just gonna keep making that same mistake over and over again. You let it
tearing it up correctly.
Let them make a million mistakes, but don't be making that same one over and over again. It's just, you get your second chance. I mean, God gives second chances. Who are we?
I think also, just to piggyback on that, because I assume you are straight, you deal with men. I'm assuming. Okay, so with women, because I'm a lesbian, cheating is so different. Women is more emotional than it is, okay, I'm just falling up into some punani. I've been told by my straight homegirls, So if it's more of emotional connection and you really all in love and you this and that, then I really don't want nothing to do with you. I feel like if I was to deal with the man and he did cheat on me and we built that trust back up, maybe it would be different for me. I don't know. That may sound weird, but that's just kind of how I look at it.
I can see that. I can see that.
Well, go ahead and ask me the question. Go ahead and cue me in.
Okay, we're gonna cue quiz in. Would you stay after Infidelity? He about to start out with all the energy. I'm just bracing y'all.
What? You just know about some
I
bullshit.
gotta brace the viewers because you just gonna come out.
We know you. We know you.
Would you stay after Infidelity quiz?
Hell no. Absolutely the fuck not. Okay, let me. Whew. Okay, so I'm different, and this might sound fucked up the way this is gonna come out, but it's actually how I am. If you make me feel like you're going to cheat on me, I lose interest. Okay, because your job is, like I said, I talked about this in the last podcast. Your job is not to make me happy, but your job is also not to make me feel like I'm unwanted. Because if I am emotionally invested in you and you decide that you want to go emotionally invest in someone else, then you're depreciating that value of emotion invested in me. Henceforth, you're not loving me the way that I'm supposed to be loved. And so even if you physically don't fuck nobody else, you've emotionally cheated on me. And I would never be able to get that feeling back, that state of mind, that state of being back. So at that point, you might as well have fucked somebody else because it's broken. That's like that plate. You done threw that plate on the floor and broke it. You can glue that bitch together, but that plate is broken. You will never be able to get that plate back. So now I just got to buy a new plate if I want a whole plate. Before I cheat on you, I'll tell you how I'm feeling and what I'm going to do. I'm very transparent with that. I'll tell you, hey, you're not loving me right. Or, hey, we're not having enough affection. If you don't give me said affection, I'm probably going to either A, bring somebody in, B, let you go and go get what I need to be fulfilled. And I would expect for you to do the same to me. Don't sneak and creep and cheat behind my back because I might be into that shit. I might want to do your brother and your sister.
Okay.
So just talk to me. You ain't got to go around and just do all that sneaking and creeping and cheating. But don't sit up there and do it because I'm willing to make the sacrifice to make this shit work for the both of us. You don't have no reason to go nowhere else. You want a chandelier swinger? You think still bad? You ain't seen shit. But so hell no. Because if you cheated, that means you didn't give a damn enough about me. You didn't take into consideration anything that was invested in you by me. So fuck you. God bless.
How do you
follow that, Avalon? He's just
Brother
like,
and the sister. He said he fucking them both. That's it. He said you want to play? He on some Darnell with Derek shit. Monica.
Definitely. Well.
Okay.
Avalani, your floor, love.
Avalani, go ahead.
Your floor, love.
Would you stay after Infidelity, Avalani?
Oh, it's kind of hard to answer this question because I really haven't been in that situation. I feel like the first, because I'm not trying to sound like
Were you the infidel?
That's not the question.
Oh, okay. All right, got our answer.
No, that's not the question.
Continue.
Because I feel like most of the time, the first time be honestly a mistake. Like, bro, I mean,
Girl, you don't slip and fall into no pussy. You don't slip and fall on no dick. That shit is planned and premeditated. I don't want to hear that shit.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, my bad.
Those are occurrences you hanging out with your.
I just feel like after that, don't do it again. Because if you're gonna keep being a serial cheater, having me look stupid, you community dick all over it's too bad to where people are coming up to me or sending me receipts like, hey, like you were saying, and by that time, you gotta go. Like maybe after the first time, depending on how bad it is, maybe. But if it's like keep like a continuous cycle, then I feel like you have to let it go, not only, you know, for your mental health, but just, you know, as for like your moral state.
Hey, so listen, you know, I saw for Color Girls, you know, they did a real good exercise toward the end of the movie, because all the women in color have been hurt in some way. And this is gonna be my takeaway. I want to try that because, and I want all of y'all to do one. So if you ever think about like taking back an infidel, and I'm not telling you that you're wrong because it's your life, you govern that whole how you want to. But before you think about taking somebody who cheated on you with somebody who's half of you, I want you to do the my love is and insert something. Like my love is to Friday night to have it thrown back on my face. And then you say yours. Like Faquan, you say, this is for example, my love is too creative to have thrown back on my face. Or Alex, my love is too poetic to have thrown back on my face. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what's happening when you get cheated on. That shit is getting thrown back in your face. So can we do that? Can we do the little exercise real quick?
Yeah. Have Avalani go first on that. I like that.
He go first.
Okay, well, my love is too free spirited to have thrown back on my face.
I thought we being for real.
Bitch, that is for real.
For real. Listen here, we ain't gonna take too much more of your little infidels, okay? Okay? We're gonna put a little scarlet letter on you.
But that was not the question.
Go ahead. Anyway, so that okay. So free spirit. We got free spirit. Tia, go ahead.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I'm not prepared either.
Baby, I just explained it to y'all.
I mean, I know. I mean, I would say creative as well.
So do this. Think about one word to describe yourself. And then insert that word there. One word to describe you.
Yeah, blessed.
My love is too blessed to have thrown back on my face.
Slightly favored. Have it thrown in my face.
My love is happiness to be thrown back on my face.
Alex?
You know, you took that poetry kind of right out of my mouth. I really honestly feel it, you know.
Say it then.
My love is too poetically to be thrown in my face. Period.
Avalani's is too infidelity. Girl, what's yours? Your love is too
Excuse
what? She don't know what her love is yet, y'all. She need to listen to Alicia Keys. No, but like y'all laughing and y'all probably think that's weird and it's unorthodox. But you know what's unorthodox is to have to premeditate what you think and feel about yourself. You should know yourself well enough to know what you will and will not accept. I know myself. I know I'm too free-spirited to fall for any old doggone thing. I done been in some toxic situations and I done been in some healthy situations. But what I will not, I dated one person where I did not want to let go because I felt like they had potential. They didn't cheat on me, but they made me feel like shit. And I eventually had to let it go because if you keep making me feel like shit, you're gonna cheat. So emotionally, we checked out. So my love is too free-spirited. I have thrown back on my face.
Amen.
So the other two chicks is just gonna yeah, okay.
Avalani, you think about that. We're gonna talk on the side after the podcast.
All right. What we gonna give Tia a pass? Okay.
Tia said blessed.
He get a pass, and I
said
with the
blessed
hard
and highly favored. Don't come for me.
He said blessed. Tia did say blessed.
Tia. Okay. All right now. Well, moving along, you know, we got the hit or miss.
Wait, you didn't answer the question.
Oh yeah, answer that.
I ain't
Answer.
Right. Good catch, y'all.
I'm kind of pushing this along, but
Come on back.
would I stay after infidelity? That's a hard question because I don't know. And I wouldn't know if, I don't know if there was infidelity in any of my relationships.
Knowingly.
Huh?
Knowingly. Would you say knowingly?
Knowingly? Well, I mean, hell, women generally do that off of emotion. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm be honest with you, because heartbreak is a hell of a thing, and it can keep you stop from thinking to how to protect yourself, rather than because immediately after you get in the heartbreaks, especially when you're young and stuff like that, you try and think about what you did, and it's not what you did. It's literally all on the other person because they chose to make that decision. I think the only time I probably would stay, because I believe in marriage, I do believe in that. I think it's probably if I'm married. But if we haven't made it to that state of marriage, to show that there was some promise in the beginning. I mean, because if you do that step before marriage, I think that's out of the question, because we ain't even make it to the next step to show some type of true commitment, a lifelong union or anything like that. So I probably not.
Can I add on to something too? Because
Okay.
this been really grinding my gears too. So is it true what they're saying? What won't? Okay, what you don't know won't hurt you. Is that a true statement?
That's a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
That's a matter of opinion, because I mean, because because what you don't know won't hurt, but the more you know, the more you grow.
I'd rather somebody be 100% with me and just
be transparent, be open and honest. Because the worst thing you can do is to find out some shit that you should have known a long time ago. Now you done wasted this time. What Kelly Price said, you should have told me I wasn't small enough, but you led me on and kept me going, and we never should have wasted this time.
Like, give me that option to stay.
Yeah,
Give me that option to be a fool for you.
Because somebody told me that they will be fine going down the aisle with secrets, and that really just blew my mind.
And what's done in the dark gonna come to the light,
Always
baby girl.
come to the light.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come into full fruition. And what's gonna happen? Your love gonna be too caught up, and it's gonna get thrown back on your face. And think about how many lies you gotta tell to cover up a lie, and another lie, and a lie to cover that lie. You gotta remember all that shit. That's too much work. I'd rather go ahead and tell you what it is right now so I can move the fuck on. Because I ain't gonna remember after I get drunk tonight anyway. It's too much work. That's how you age, baby. Us melanated people are designed to look young forever. Stress will age and kill you. That's what heartbreak ain't gonna kill you. A heart attack will.
that part.
Just tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. That's how I live.
Tell me the truth so I can go on, hurt and heal and move the fuck on.
Exactly. Let me just take it right now. I'd hate to take it later.
Woo.
Okay. So I hit or miss. It was, controversial last time. Somebody may have, somebody may have else, got hyped up off of that. And like, yeah, I got this. But, anyway, to say 3 cubed ain't shit. Don't go there. Don't take your business there. Don't take your money there. I
turn my mic off.
I want to know who said something. I'm not trying to really be messy. I thought it was all in the clear.
You was here.
We were all here.
Yeah, but I'm saying you said, I'm thinking.
Anyway, so we are back with our hit or miss. And this is not, the purpose of this is not to turn down Black businesses or anything like that. The purpose of this is to give you an honest review. That way you get your money's worth, okay? But guess what? We gonna say it how the hell we gonna say it with the shit. We not about to censor ourselves on how we feel, because y'all ain't gonna censor yourselves behind closed doors.
Y'all ain't gonna censor me my damn money back,
Nigga,
my experience back.
Think of that weak ass PG era. You can't say shit. Shit, I'll take the consequences. That's completely fine. But what you're not about to do is just steal my money, or you're not about to look. I'm tell somebody else like just what. Well, I ain't never getting no business. That's because you fucked up your business with the last person because you ain't got.
Because you're giving nachos with cold cheese. That's why.
So, moving on. So we first got up for our hit or miss. We got Chef D. He's a local chef up inside of Oklahoma. He be making plates, chicken, seafood, all that type of stuff. Go ahead and start it off because I believe Tia put this one inside the chat. What'd you think about Chef D?
Jesus. Okay. I've only had Chef D's once, so I don't feel like. I mean, it was hyped up for me. I got the wings. I'm pretty sure it was lemon pepper or something I think it was lemon pepper. Either that or
shit that you don't remember the flavor.
I know. For me, when we got it, it was kind of hyped up. I was really expecting to be like, dang, these are bussing, but they wasn't really bussing for me. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't go back, try it again, maybe get a different flavor, but for me, the wings was not hitting for me. I might have been a bad night. Because like I said, Avalani said they was really good. Taquan said it was really good.
I said it was good. I ain't say
you said it was.
Don't you put really, girl? Don't. Play.
Okay. Either way,
I
think I should try it again. Now, the fries.
First of all, you had different wings that I had in anyway.
Well, I know that y'all get are kind of like spicy.
So we're not talking about the same thing.
Anyway, so the fries, he puts I guess this little sauce on his fries or whatever. The sauce really didn't do anything for me. It didn't really have a lot of flavor with the sauce on top of it or anything. I don't think the fries was seasoned before the sauce. So for me, it's kind of, I don't know. It's like a hit or miss. I think I need to try something else. Because like I said, I'm not here to bash the man. I think I should try it again. But that was my experience. It wasn't really hitting for me that night. I need to try it again.
Y'all excuse her politically correct ass in the comment section too.
That's all I got.
Okay, Avalani, you had Chef D. You actually introduced him to us.
Yes. Been seeing him around. I was like, damn, what's this bomb ass food? This shit look good. Okay, so it took me a while to even get to him. But I will say this. I feel like I don't like how this man your shit is already $12. You adding on tax, and then you adding on, I think, a service fee or whatever the fuck he said.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. You said a service. Okay, I didn't look. Service fee. You a chef. Your service is the food.
So is he adding gratuity too?
I don't know. I feel like what you taxing for, because the shit is already $12 and shit, and you earning all that money. It ain't like you giving your cut to some. Well, I don't know. Anywho, but to me, his food is great to me. I don't really have nothing bad to say. I mean,
is he not tax his food? I'm sorry. Is he not supposed to tax his food?
I can understand taxing your food, but
why is there a service fee though? Because you have to
that part. Yeah, I don't understand that. I didn't buy mine, so I didn't know how much it was. But
I didn't know there was a service fee.
Well, I don't think he did it that night when we got the wings. But if you solo, I feel like he charged the fuck out of you. I think, let me see, the fries is what, $12, and then he'd be $16, and I'm just okay, tax ain't that fucking much to be a fucking $5-6 added on fee. The taxes is 10%, right?
Girl, it's 25% apparently.
To you, or is this is he bringing it to you?
No, Avalani, you go up there every time, don't you?
Go up there I never have him delivered because I'm too far out. I always go, so I don't understand that either. That's why I'm just like, okay, taxes shouldn't be that much. So that's my miss with that. But his food is a hit to me.
Okay.
Have you had his food, Alexandria?
Mm-mm.
Well, for me,
Well, had it.
I think it was good. I think it was good. I ain't had nothing but the chicken yet. I will try some other stuff. Again, you know, I'm down for supporting business and stuff like that. The only thing that am going to critique is something I ain't even know about till now. Like, if you cooking, service fee. You're not working on no car. You talking about a service fee.
Hold on, let me.
It ain't, but I recommend you guys go try it for yourself. I tried the honey glaze and it was good. I didn't say really.
Wait, hold on.
Beat the cook.
So, so I was trying to order something one time. It was $11.75, and then he was like 26, and I said, "Hold up! I thought they were $11.75, and this is just for me." And then he said, "Taxes, labor. Let me know, cause business."
Labor.
Miss.
Baby, that ain't even a throw.
Miss.
And then he tried to talk down to 22.
Miss.
Girl, you need to pay rent or something?
Never mind. Miss. I'm down for supporting Black businesses and all that type of stuff, but you can't be talking about labor and you cooking.
Baby, you cooking. It don't require nothing to fry no damn chicken wing.
She can make that herself at home. Get you an air fryer,
The
baby.
reason why we eat out, if we can cook, is just so we don't have to cook.
Yes.
I haven't had Chef Boyardee, so it's an inconclusive synopsis for me. So I can't say hit or miss. Don't think I probably will try it because I count every cent. And you overtax me, baby. I'm coming into your establishment and I'm being belligerent. So I'm not even gonna do that to you, Chef Boyardee, or myself. So God bless and I wish you well.
I get skeptical about spending $28 on myself.
On some chicken wings, bitch, them motherfuckers better come with fried. They better come with beans, greens, ham, chicken.
You better look.
20 something.
How many wings is it? Or how many wings was it?
Well, I was trying to order like these loaded fries, had cheese, shrimp, I think jalapeno.
Whoa!
Bitch, the fries $12.
No chicken?
The fries $12.
I think chicken came with it. It was chicken.
Okay. Girl, you was about to. Okay.
But it was like it's just a big kind of loaded. It's a decent size loaded.
First of all, we gotta stop. Look, when y'all cooking, y'all can't just call it everything loaded. That's called everything in the kitchen sink. Make sure it flows together. Make sure the flavors fuse. Cause that sound like, just,
Heartburn.
we all done had humble beginnings and stuff like where we had to make, just use what the hell we had up inside the cabinet.
But if you charging with a service fee and a labor fee, a gratuity, a state tax, a federal tax, income tax, and then a income tax, earned income credit, that I'm talking about, I better taste every granulate of salt. I better taste the lemon pepper. I better taste the minced garlic.
First of all, why are you paying that much? Why are you paying that much if we going to you?
Your $11 order went to $26, girl. You should have threw it in his face.
This is what you can do here.
We was on the north side and
right tip right here. If we get to choose whether we want to put a couple of dollars on.
If that's the case, I'm gonna start charging when I cook. Y'all paying all that?
Honey, you going to open you a food truck, baby, because you know food is blessed.
That's another thing.
Moves.
Saying he about to come with this food truck because I can't keep going all the way to fucking Dell City to you.
Shit. You know what? Moving on to the next one. On to the next. The
Go try it for yourselves.
Yes, go try it for yourself. Chef D. That's a shout out.
Try it for yourself.
Anyway, Ice Event Center. Everybody been there.
Everybody been there. Oh Lord.
Wait, Miss Alexandria, what you want? Hit or miss. Tell us about your experience.
No, I fucks with Ice. I've only had one thing there though. Well, no. Well, I've had the fried catfish and then I had the grill. They good. The fries is regular. It's regular catfish to me. It ain't nothing super special, but it's like, oh, I'm craving some catfish. I'll go to Ice to get some catfish. Now that strawberry cake that they be selling though, ooh, that's a hit. Ooh, it's a hit for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do be hidden.
My favorite strawberry cake bomb.
It does.
Right. No.
What?
Right. You fuck with Ice, right?
Hit.
Oh,
Ice hit.
Oh, okay.
Baby, listen.
You have
I knocked my
practice.
mama earlobe off, baby. I would knock her whole damn head off. Ice ain't let me down yet.
okay.
I took a motherfucker to a date at the Ice Event Center. Okay? I'm talking, if you don't eat this motherfucking burger, because you know I don't eat fish and all that crap. But if this motherfucking burger, baby, that burger don't miss. It don't miss.
I'm gonna have to try.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try the burger.
The fries, they can work on them fries a little bit. But that burger don't miss. That burger don't miss.
I agree. They got some regular fries.
I think Ice has really, really, like, not even just the food, but just the place in general.
Oh, it's a vibe now.
It started. It's a whole vibe now. Like the building itself, they're building it up on the inside. They're doing a little bit of remodeling in there. It's a place you can just go. Like they have so many different events throughout the week, and then now they got the little type of stuff. And their Sunday brunch, I will tell you, it is hidden. You get up there, you get your $2 mimosas up until 2:00. I got the fried catfish and the grits, just so you know it can feel like some brunch. I got my grits, and that's a hit. The way he makes his grits. Now, the first time I got the grits, I asked for brown sugar, and he said, "This your first time here?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "It's my first time getting grits." No, we ain't got no brown sugar, but that's how I like my grits. I'm sorry, we can have that topic another time about how you like your grits.
I put sugar in my rice, so
I like it either way. But my preference is butter and brown sugar. Either way, if I'm gonna have it with my fish, hey, have it how you make it. They put the little bacon bits in there. It's hidden. I really do enjoy Ice. I went to Ice they had like some kind of little verses between Pitch Her Perfect and Love R&B, and that was a really nice vibe. It's a hit for me. Ice is a hit. It has grown exceptionally well over the years, and that's the place I definitely recommend. If you haven't been there, you must be living under a rock, because everybody's
Are you homeless?
We had our family reunion banquet there, so everybody been to Ice at least once, I hope. But if you have not, please go support the people,
if you will.
Oh yeah. And before Avalani go ahead and tell hers, this is not comparing neither one of these two. These are just giving you options to go check out. That's what the hidden miss is about. It's not comparing.
Yeah, not comparing.
Go ahead, Avalani.
You're muted.
All right. Okay, so it's definitely a hit for me. I can definitely agree it has evolved, because I've always heard of it like it's a ghetto hotspot, and I've just been like, Yes. So yeah, I love what they're doing. They have all these different events throughout the week. I really fuck with the brunch. That East Side Peach drink, I think it's called, with the orange and the yellow with that crown peach. This past time, I don't know if that lady put too much in there, but that had me stuck. But I was good though.
She hook you up. Now you go there on a Sunday for brunch. That woman who works the bar, she will hook you up. Now they got these little frozen drinks. You don't need no dessert. Get your drink and you'll be good. I done got toe up at Ice a couple of Sundays. On Sunday. Jesus turned water into wine. It's cool. It's cool. Ooh, and you can also, from what we had on our last podcast, nacho cheesecake. They are closed on Sundays and Mondays. But if you want to go get you some cheesecake on a Sunday, Ice got nacho cheesecake up there. They have done a little collab with Ice. So, on the days that they close or you can't make it to nacho cheesecake in time, go get you a cheesecake from Ice. They got the nacho cheesecakes there, and that should be going too.
We told you about that nacho.
Yeah, we told you that nacho cheesecake, honey. Yes.
Man, and on poetry night, he be giving away a few slices.
Mhm.
Is poetry night Saturday?
It's on
Wednesday.
Wednesday? My bad. I'll
We
be going
go-
Thursday. I'll be going Thursday.
We're going next. They got stuff going on all week long. That's
I'll be going on Thursday. I can't say boy. First of all, I'm an old head, so you know I did. If I go sit down, listen to some music and eat, and I'm in heaven. I'm over here just vibing.
That's
Right.
it. That's it.
Right.
And it's packed every time on Thursday. So you know, it's cool. You know, that make the food much better. You know,
Yeah.
just put a little hot sauce on my catfish and just go ahead and go to work. Anyway, Kit, needless to say.
it.
So since we didn't got past that segment, what do y'all have to say about video games? What do y'all have to say about
I forgot we was talking about this.
men in video games?
Men and they video games.
Or, you know, females in
Give it up.
games as well. Is
Or
there a certain age to where they need to give it up, or you know,
Like I rather
hold
y'all
on. I'm starting this one off. Y'all done got to start everything off. Look, I'm gonna just put it like this. You know where I stand. Okay.
Talk your shit.
Till I damn die. Okay, this is a PS5 headset. Okay. Till I die. Okay. This is the escape. Okay, so some of us wasn't blessed to be 6 feet with a jump shot. I'm 5 feet and I play like Westbrook. I'm 5'7" and I play like
I was about to say 5 feet.
5 foot and I play like Westbrook. My shot.
Damn, shorty.
There's an age limit. I think the whole point of the topic was like basically for women who are in relationships with men who spend so much time on video games that they're kind of neglecting when their woman is there to visit them and they're spending a lot of time on these games. I don't have a problem with a man playing video games. It's just like when I'm ready for you to get off so we can kick it or we can spend time together, I need you to get on off. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Because I play.
They switched. She
I
lied.
play a video
That was
game.
not the argument. That was not the argument. First of all, this was like they said a couple of hours. They said a couple of hours, and they was just tripping about them being on the games just in general. I'm like, he could be out and about somewhere else, you know, I don't know what, but he at home playing the damn game, and you tripping. Come.
Now that would
You play video, yes, you play. You
play,
play.
play some Call of Duty though. Why am I being put on hold? And I'm thinking,
Okay.
I didn't say
But the
that.
thing is this, like, if that's his escape from stresses of the world, why are you depriving him of that? Like, because like some people, I mean, he could be out running the streets. I mean, y'all will let your men run the streets all day and do nothing productive versus this man sitting at home not bothering nobody, not getting into trouble, not getting shot at, not getting robbed, not causing nobody no harm. He's sitting at home in a fucking corner playing a video game. He ain't out cheating. He ain't out there making you feel no type of way. You ain't got to wonder where he is or none of that shit. If you want some time, just talk to him and say, hey, baby, you know, instead of playing 5 hours, play 4 hours tonight and just spend a little time with me. I promise you he'll do that instead of you trying to pressure him into not playing and spending time with you. That's why y'all get neglected.
because then
Like, that's his outlet. Because he could escape by smoking weed. He could escape by drinking. He could escape by going to the strip club. He could do all kind of other shit besides sit up there and play that video game. I don't think it's a problem. I don't think there's no age limit on it either.
I don't either. I don't think there's an age limit at all. I play video games. I don't have a problem with that. I play.
Till I die.
What?
Till I die.
I play The Sims. I'm 30.
But I mean, now if you ain't got nothing productive going, then get your ass off that damn video game.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't got no job and now none of that shit in your house, dirty, you ain't washing your ass, get your ass up. But other than that, you know, I don't see a problem in it.
I don't think there's a problem with them playing. I think if the time, you know, you asked for, you know, for y'all to spend time together, or he asked you to come over or whatever, and he decides to spend that time that you're there. Now, if you live together, you know, I see you every day. Fine. Go do what you gotta do. Go into your little man cave, play your little game. I'm gonna be in my woman cave playing my little game. Trust and believe me, if I ain't got nothing else going on at the moment, I'm gonna play me some Sims or some Def Jam 5 from New York. I have a game too that I sometimes pull out.
You just said you couldn't find that. Hush.
No, I have it, honey. It's right. But I couldn't find it. Oh, it's in the case. I can bust it out right now.
Where she plays Sims.
I do. That's my escape though.
I love Sims.
See, and I knew you would.
Okay, so I know which side you stand on.
I felt it in my spirit.
Have you had any
Sims too.
Have you had any occurrences with video games and had any issues with anybody having an issue with video games? Your significant other, have they had an issue with you or vice versa?
No, I think I'm more of a, because I get both sides. I get what Quest is saying, I get what the ladies are saying. I think for me is I'm more of an energy person, and my significant other, she was like, man, I had a bad day. We were supposed to kick it. She was like, I had a bad day. I just want to play the game, babe, but I still want you to come over. Cool. No, I mean, that's cool. She was playing the game. I was painting, but our energy, we were still in the same room and we were still vibing, and it was cool. Like, we were still spending time, though. She was playing the game and I was painting. It's an energy thing for me, and I feel like you can exchange energy by sitting in the same room, and I was okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, though. I think it's a personal thing. I don't mind. I don't care.
Avalani does not like any of these answers.
Probably not.
Either way.
No, I can understand Alexandria's point. You know, okay, it's cool. We in the
We'll
same.
have to have you on more. We're gonna have to have you enlightened her. Go ahead, Avalon.
Well, I'm not saying, okay, I can't be with someone that plays video games. That's not what I'm saying. I understand that's y'all escape. Okay. It's just the timing. Like, I'm gonna get tired of sitting there doing whatever I'm doing. Most of the time it's scrolling or watching TV. And then what makes it more distraction, you saying bitch every fucking sentence.
Go in the other room.
What?
Go in the other room. So he's supposed to stop video gaming so you can scroll in peace. How fucking selfish is that?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I mean, I'm just saying that gets annoying. But my main thing is you keep telling me, okay, one last game, babe. One more.
Turn my mic
That
off.
one more turns into 5 hours. By this time, I keep passing out, and I'm just like, okay, what are we gonna do? Because I'm feeling sleep deprived. Like, what are we gonna do?
Quiz, we had.
But if you want to fuck, just say let's fuck.
I didn't even say that. I can see him there butt ass naked, and he's still glued to the fucking screen.
Then wrap it around his neck like a hula hoop.
Now, wait a minute. Now, if you ain't tried that, then just shut up. Just shut up. If you ain't done, I can guarantee. If that happened, he's like, look. I'm gonna talk to y'all, or he ain't even gonna say shit. He just gonna take the damn head off.
The whole headset on the floor.
You know, they had a little trend.
TikTok trend.
TikTok trend of women walking in there while they men playing video games, got on a towel or something, and they just throw it at them, and they just standing there naked, and they sit up here playing, and they like,
I gotta go.
And they just like they got the headset on, and they like, I'll be
but
back.
Avalani, last time we was discussing this a little bit. She was like, you know what? What is y'all just trying to make up for y'all not being able to make it to the league? Look, we would be cussing the same at the rec. We'll be cussing the same way at the rec. This is literally just cussing online. First of all, you can't go around. I mean, well, you go paintballing and stuff like that, but sometimes you want to sit your ass at home. Hell, I may like to cook, but I don't like to cook all the damn time. Just like, okay, I might like to go play basketball, but maybe I don't want to be sore the next damn day. So guess what? Let me go just hop on the damn game.
To get my fix. And I ain't bothering nobody.
So what is a good time to be on the amount of game? Because I feel like you can.
There's no set time. Like you do things to your satisfaction. That's like saying, what is a good time to go shopping? You go shopping till you're tired of shopping. Or till you're out of money.
To be honest, you can even say that with sex. Don't nobody plan out how long they're gonna have sex.
Right. You have sex till you nut.
Damn, we've been going that long.
Like, because after a while, you're gonna get bored with it after doing this for so long anyway. Or you're gonna come to a point where you want to stop and rest because you got your fulfillment for that segment. So you're gonna stop. Like I said, unless you have absolutely no productivity in your life, you're going to come to a stopping point.
Avalon,
What?
She done.
any last words?
You Kamehameha waved her. You went Goku on her. She finished.
No, I just answered her question.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I just get tired of just sitting there, and I feel like, and it just keep seeing this. What?
Get a hobby. Get you a pastime. Something that's not going to bore you in 20 minutes because you know he's going to play the game for an hour.
Play The Sims.
Like, I mean, I don't know if you can paint, if you draw, if you write, or whatever. Just get you a pastime. You know, or if you going to school, do some classes, read a book, like do something that's going to help you with your pastime, so you don't feel like he's depriving you of time. Because y'all need space too. Every relationship needs space. You need your individuality so that y'all can be, you know, stronger together. You need time to separate so you can miss each other. That's okay.
You lose yourself. You spend too much time around one person.
Yes.
You know, you walk and talk and sounding like this motherfucker. Who is Avalon anymore? We don't know. We ain't seen her.
That's real. When you start talking like each other, picking up each other's.
I be thinking that's cute though. I be thinking that's cute sometimes. People pick up their lingo, but
it is cute.
You still do need your own individuality.
I've done that in the past, started talking like, and they be like, look at you using my lingo. Look at you.
Me, you my friend, and you be saying some stuff that I be saying now, and now you're picking up on some. Okay. All right. Y'all just pay attention to this podcast. Just watch how old she be talking sometimes.
I didn't get that from you.
Anyway, look, it's more enhanced.
You know, in high school, I was Mama Tia.
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Child in real life too, your old ass. Turn my mic off.
Anyway. I think that's really all we got. Anybody want to what we talked about? You know, we talked about infidelity. We talked about an inspiring businesswoman, filmmaker, and poet today. And we talked about video games. Enough said. Anybody want to take something to give us something to take with us?
Give us a take this switch moment. Take this switch.
I know I go on a little bit too much sometimes, so I keep this one short and sweet. If I don't never give you no good advice, this is the best advice that I can give you. Love yourself.
Amen.
Love yourself. There's no substitute that you can come up with that's going to be greater than the love that you have for yourself. So just love your damn self and be unapologetic about it. That's it. That's all I got.
Gotta love yourself first.
Thank you, Alexandria, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a joy. Y'all are dope.